guys, so welcome to my May favourites. Today has been one of those days where nothing has gone right, but oh well. I'm determined to get this video out, so I'm just going to quickly run through everything and then afterwards get myself a good strong cup of coffee. So let's begin. So in the past couple of months I've really liked the matte look lips, and I found what's particularly handy is lip liners. So here are a few that I've really been enjoying, and these are from Gosh. It's in there. I have these two colours, and I do have them in a couple of other colours. I think my favourite shade out of the range is called Antique Rose. I just couldn't find it for this video, but all of them are really lovely shades. I really enjoyed this one, the Raspberry Dream, for a nice bold lip. It gives you a really nice strong colour, and then I like the Antique Rose one and the Nugget Crisp one for slightly more day-to-day wear. Sometimes I find using a lip liner can be a bit difficult because the lip liner can be quite dry. These aren't. These have a nice velvety sort of texture, quite creamy, but they dry matte, which is really nice. They last really well. I find that they do last all night, although you do have to top them up a little bit, obviously, if you're drinking or eating or something, but they don't leave that horrible sort of residue that some lipsticks do, so it's really easy to just top them up again. And as I said, they give you a nice matte look, so I've really enjoyed those. Another matte effect lipstick, well, this is a lip balm, but it's the Revlon Colour Burst Matte Lip Balm. So mine, I think it's called Elusive, 205 Elusive, and this is such a lovely shade. It's more pink springtime than I would normally use, and I'll just swatch it for you here. And again, this is a really nice creamy formula. It has a slightly minty scent to it, which I don't mind. And they're just so handy to have. I've had this one for quite a while, and it's done me really well. I've bought a few of my friends this because they really love the colour of it too. I'm usually a little bit scared of using pink lipsticks because I look a wee bit like a pig in lipstick. Quote from my dad, by the way. I find because it's a matte effect that you can get away with slightly brighter colours than you're used to. They also do a really lovely like a red orange tomato-y shade, which is lovely. And I do have a couple of these, so I would definitely recommend these. If you're looking at a matte effect lipstick, this gives you a really good colour payoff like a lipstick, but it's easier to use like a lip balm. So if you haven't checked these out yet, I would definitely go and have a wee look in Superdrug or Boots and see what you think of them. I think they're usually about £8 or £9, but quite often Revlon have an offer on there. They're like 2 for £10 or save £2 or something. So just wait till the next offer and get yourself one. Next is another matte product, but this is the Gosh Prime and Set Primer and Mattifying Setting Powder. So this is from Gosh, which is an exclusive brand to Superdrug, and I first bought this and didn't think I would like it. Basically, it's a powder, a setting powder, and apparently you can use it as a primer too. You put it on your skin like a regular primer, except this is powder. I have not tried it that way yet, but I have been using it just to set my foundation in place, and it's done a really good job. This one, it kind of smells and looks a bit like icing sugar. I hope it isn't, but it smells very much like it. You only need a very little bit and it goes a long way, and it definitely does its job. I particularly use this on nights out. You know, when you're really making an effort with your makeup and you want it to stay intact, I use this, and then the MAC Fix Plus. What I would say is use a big brush for it, not a little small brush, because you want it to cover quite a lot of surface area, and don't use too much. The only thing I don't like about this is the packaging's a bit annoying. I think it's my own fault because I've opened it there, as you can see, and it's sort of gone a bit everywhere, so it means anytime I open it, dust goes everywhere, and you just feel like you're losing an awful lot of product, and it sort of gets caught in the sides, and I feel like you're losing quite a lot. But apart from that, I'd definitely recommend it as a setting powder. I've also been trying out the Rimmel Stay Matte now that I've finally tried that, and it's good. I didn't have very high expectations for this product actually, for some reason. I don't know why, because actually I really like Gosh, but I just think setting powders are slightly overrated generally. But I have to say, I really do notice the difference. This really does take the shine off. I think I was going to say because the weather's a bit better, but it isn't really. But I think my skin has changed slightly and it's become slightly more oily than it usually is. And this just really helps to counteract it. So I definitely recommend this. I think especially if you have very greasy skin or very oily skin and need to powder quite a lot through the day, I'd maybe try this one out, and hopefully this will sort of take away the shine for you. Next is something I have on at the moment, and is the Barry M Speedy Quick Dry Nail Paint. And that's it there, and I am wearing it. And this one is called 450 Eat My Dust, and these came out on, I think it was Valentine's Day, because I remember writing a blog post about them, and I am just so in love with this colour. It's like a duck egg blue, but it has a very pale blue lilac-y tone to it. And apart from the bottle being super cute, it does dry quicker than normal nail varnishes. For some reason my nail varnish takes ages to dry generally. And I have to say this one does dry quicker than quite a lot of the other nail varnishes I have. And it gives you a really super glossy effect. And I'm in love with the colour. I know loads of my friends have this one too. I think it's a really easy way to introduce a little pastel shade or a little spring shade into your wardrobe. If you wear a lot of black like I do, it's nice to have nice colourful nails, and this is just a really subtle, sophisticated blue pastel shade, and I just can't get enough of it. I absolutely love it. They have recently brought out quite a few other shades. There's like a brighter yellow, brighter purple, and I think a few glittery shades as well. I think once I run out of this one, I will definitely get myself another one. I hope they don't discontinue the line, because Barry M very often bring out ranges and then get rid of them and replace them with something else. I just think it's such a good idea because it dries quicker and the shades are so lovely. To remove my nail varnish nice and quickly, I have the Superdrug nail polish remover, and it's the acetone formula. And this is in one of those handy little pots. I know Bourjois do them, and basically you just pop your finger in and swish it around and the nail varnish comes straight off. I didn't have high expectations for this because usually own brand products like Boots or Superdrug own nail varnish removers tend to be a bit weaker. But I have to say I absolutely adore this. It has got acetone in it, so obviously that's not great for your nails if you're putting it on and off all the time. But to be honest, your fingers are only in there for a couple of seconds anyway, then you sort of wash your hands afterwards. I find this works so quickly and take my nail varnish off. I know Bourjois and other brands have little pots like this, but really I'm really happy with this one. Next up is another Superdrug exclusive, and this is from Superdrug's exclusive Be brand. So this is the Be Replenished Antioxidant Boost Facial Oil, Skin Phase 2. Now regularly I'd probably be Skin Phase 1, but I think I just accidentally picked this one up. So Be is a brand that's exclusive to Superdrug. It's not tested on animals, it's BUAV approved, cruelty free and all that sort of thing, which is always a plus for anybody that's vegan or vegetarian. And basically this is a facial oil. So generally I don't really like an oily feel on my face, but for some reason I just absolutely adore this one. I usually prefer serums and lotions that go in really quickly into your skin. I find with the weather being so unpredictable at the moment, it's so sunny one second and then it is freezing and really windy and cold and wet the next. This has come in really handy at night time. I wouldn't use this in the daytime because, as I said, I don't like having an oily residue on my face, but when I go to bed I don't mind it so much. So basically I use this last thing at night after I've done eye cream and everything, and I just massage this into my skin, and it smells lovely. It's a little bit botanical and it just feels like it's really doing your skin some good. As I said, it's an antioxidant boosting oil, so you really feel like you're putting some nutrition back into your skin, and overnight it seems to sort of renew itself, and in the morning it's just so lovely. It sort of tackles any little dry spots that you have on your face, but without breaking your skin out as well, so I've really been enjoying that. I had been using it through winter at night time and I've sort of resorted back to it, so that's why the bottle is almost empty at the moment. If you suffer from quite dry or tight skin, or just want a wee bit of energy put back into your skin, I definitely try this one. Next up is a few hair products, and this is the Blow Pro Ready Set Blow Drying Lotion. And this is like a serumy sort of texture lotion, and basically you put it in your hair when it's wet. You only need a little bit of it and you sort of massage it through your hair, and it makes drying your hair so much quicker. I thought this was going to be a really gimmicky product that wasn't going to work. It says that it plumps hair for a fuller hairstyle, tames frizz and stuff like that. I haven't noticed too much about that, but it definitely accelerates blow dry time. And it says that it accelerates blow dry time, plumps hair for a fuller heat style, tames frizz, static and flyaways. It does make my hair a little bit smoother. I wouldn't say it makes it fuller or more voluminous, but it definitely accelerates the blow dry time. Like, I mean, half the time that it usually takes me. And I don't find that it dries my hair out. I thought it was going to help dry it quicker, that there must be something wrong, that it's going to dry my hair out or make it really greasy really quickly. Not at all. This one just, I don't know how it works, but it's really good. So that's the end of my May favourites. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!